I'm serious, Gina. Never been more serious in my life. I think we should get hitched.
What, are you crazy?
Oh, yes, everybody knows that.
Oh, wait a minute. I think you've gone completely around the bend this time. I mean, we've never even had any serious discussions about marriage, let alone jumping in head first.
Well, then, circumstances have changed, haven't they?
I see. What, you found the perfect woman?
No, not by a long shot, but not bad will do in a pinch.
And they say romance is dead.
Now, forget romance. Look, this is survival of the fittest parent. There ain't no way you're going to win that custody battle with Cece unless you can prove that you can provide a stable home for Brandon. You're looking at proof.
So you're really doing this for Brandon?
Well, who else?
I don't know. I mean, I don't have any first-hand knowledge at it, but people tell me that there are some people that get married for rather bizarre reasons, like love and devotion, affection, mutual interest, those kinds of things.
You just worry about providing a stable home for Brandon. Being married's not going to hurt you at all with the judge, even being married to me.
I don't know, Sonny.
Well, then you might as well just turn Brandon over to Cece right now, because that's sure as hell where he's going to wind up. What do you say? Do me the honor of being Mrs. Sonny Sprocket.
Are you sure you want to go through with this?
Mason has not one, but two personalities?
Split down the middle, like Jekyll and Hyde, like the werewolf, like Sonny and Cher.
Like an alcoholic. That's how alcoholics behave. Mason is an alcoholic.
Alcoholism doesn't even begin to explain it, Julia. We're talking about cuckoo.
He has a split personality.
Right.
Oh, hell, there must be thousands of disgusting little creatures running around in that twisted mind.
Only two that we're interested in. You know it as well as I do.
I don't know anything of the sort.
Then how come you've been doing double backflips to keep you from talking to your sister?
You have?
Isn't insanity contagious?
Listen, Julia, I know this thing sounds like Looney Tunes, but think about it. Hasn't Mason been acting strange lately?
Well, how could one ever tell?
He's been acting different since he got back.
Different, like two different people. Wouldn't that explain his weirdness?
What explains yours?
If Mason were really sick and not just naturally a jerk, wouldn't that maybe change your feelings towards him?
Oh, please. Where is Geraldo when you need him?
So what else? Have I forgotten anything?
I think you've only forgotten to breathe.
Oh, well. Baby blanket, formula, diapers, toys.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have the pot of water on the stove?
Yes, but I refuse. I draw the line to have it simmering.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, Adriana, we are ready for you.
Listen, darling, if you could try to calm down a little, I'm afraid you're going to have a nervous breakdown before they get here.
Oh, no, Mama, I'm fine. I wouldn't miss this for anything in the world.
I know that. It's just that if you could rest, you don't know when they're going to get here, and you should get your rest while you
Mama,
can.
I can't. I really can't. I'm too excited. I can hardly even sit.
I haven't noticed.
Yeah. Well, it's almost over. Cruz is going to come walking in that door. And he's going to have Adriana in his arms. And my life can begin again.
Around here means any damn thing! What the hell are you doing?
Listen, some rescue workers from the sheriff's station retrieved Zach's body from the canyon floor. Now, Lieutenant Boswell is making arrangements to have it flown back to Santa Barbara, and I got a chopper outside waiting to take you back.
Yeah, well, I'm not going anywhere until I finish tearing this place apart piece by piece. Thanks.
What's the point? The baby's dead.
We don't know that.
The suspect confessed.
The suspect was a psychopath who would do or say anything to mislead us, believe me.
Yes, sir, I understand that, but, you know, Kelton was dying.
Deathbed confessions don't mean squat fun. Didn't they tell you anything in the academy? What's the matter? You didn't learn anything?
What about the blood on the baby's T-shirt?
The blood could have come from anywhere. It doesn't prove a damn thing.
Well, this does.
So
Local coroner's report. Baby Jane Doe was found in an alleyway not too far from here about four weeks ago. It corresponds with the time Adriana's been missing.
So somebody found somebody. There's no link here. That is
blood type matches hers.
I gotta see her.
Cremated her.
Good God, man!
Sorry. Chopper's waiting.
Well, you want me to get down on one knee or something?
No, I just want you to be sure, and I want me to be sure that I'm sure.
Well, I don't toss out that question to any little filly that flicks her tail in my face.
I did what? Where?
Besides, it's a perfect chance to stick it to C.C. Capwell again.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this just your way of getting back at your father? Some sort of odd revenge? I mean, marrying the person he hates most in this world? The woman he's dumped twice?
No, I'm talking about protecting Brandon. Now, C.C. damn near crucified Mason. You want your son to be next in line?
Well, what about love?
Well, I can't say I love the boy, but I'm starting to like him a little.
Oh, come on. I'm not talking about Brandon. I'm talking about us. Do you love me?
Well, hell, girl, we have ourselves a high old time.
That's not what I asked, but, I guess that pretty much answers the question. It's the way I feel, too.
Then what are we waiting for?
I don't know, for the bells to ring and the angels to sing, the clouds to part, and the light come shining down and bless our union. Something subtle like that.
Well, how's this?
That's lust, not love.
Yeah, you just stalling. All you have to do is worry about Brandon, providing a stable home for that boy. I tell you what, I got to go down to the club for a little while. You think about it, and we'll talk later, okay? Well, looky here, if it ain't Cupid himself.
Why don't you go play with your hobby horse and get out of my face?
Oh, you got me right through the heart. Here, shoot one of those into her and we'll be in business, Pop.
Exactly how do you know about this alleged dual personality?
Because I've seen both guys. One drips culture. A class act who won't let you forget about it. You could smell the prep schools and the country clubs and the boardrooms. The other guy, hey, he's a good old boy. He hangs out with Jack Daniels and Hank Williams Jr. and anything with a skirt.
You're kind of cretin, eh, Bunny?
Personally, I don't like either one of them. But I couldn't figure out how one guy could be so different until Gina explained it to me.
Oh, that's a reliable source.
Legendary for her keen psychological insight.
Okay, crack-wise. But, Julia, you look me in the eye, and you tell me you haven't noticed anything quirky about Mason's behavior.
Quirky? He's been nothing but quirky. You want me to make you a list? How about the night that he asked me to elope? He didn't just ask me. He got down on his knees and he begged me.
But that had to be the original recipe.
Fine. Then he came out. I came out. I was dressed an hour later, and he's backpedaling so fast, I thought I imagined the whole thing. That doesn't make him a schizophrenic. It makes him a man who doesn't know what he wants.
Well, yes, it does. That's the spicy part. Only watered down. That was Sonny Sprocket trying to play Mason Capwell.
Right. So this guy, this creature that I saw howling in Gina's bar is Mason's alter ego.
Hot sauce, 100%. Not your basic sophisto, but a shrewd paisan with street smarts to burn.
Okay, then who was with me Christmas Eve? It was Mason. I know it was Mason. I know my Mason. That was Mason. He was with Samantha until he abruptly turned stone cold. God.
Into another person. If you care to discuss our mutual friends any further, I will be around. Ladies?
You know that in some grotesque sort of way, he makes perfect sense.
Oh, don't tell me you buy that?
I don't know what I buy. I'm just gonna have to find out, that's all.
Well, what if there were, God help us, another Mason? What difference does it make to you? They're all pond scum. Besides, not to mention the fact that he hurt you so deeply, you're not gonna go back and crawl for more and ask for more, are you?
You know what makes a difference to me? If what Banni said is true, then he's seriously sick, and he needs help. And I'm gonna see to it that he gets it.
I'm sorry.
It's kind of felt like I was being tested. Does she love me or does she reach for the drawer? Well, I reached for the drawer and then you shut me right out. And then what, I suddenly hated kids? Is that it?
It wasn't a setup, sweetheart. And I know that you don't hate kids.
Scott, you know that even married people sometimes put off having children for a while? It's not a crime.
I just don't want to miss out. Sometimes I feel like everything good in my life is going to be taken away sooner or later.
I'm still here.
Yeah, I know, sweetheart.
What, that's not enough?
Yes, it is. Only... somehow, having children is like getting a second chance, you know? Getting the opportunity to be the type of father that I never had. So if I go off about having children a little too much, it's probably because it means so much to me.
It does to me too, Scott. But it's not as important as loving you and you loving me in return. The time will come for us to have children. And when it does, we'll know it.
Please.
Cece, please don't do this. Look, money is one thing, but the bond between mother and child is sacred.
Spare me, Gina. If you're trying to appeal to my conscience...
Conscience? If you had a conscience, we wouldn't be here.
I could kill you right on this spot, and I would still sleep like a baby.
Could you kill Brandon, too? Because that's what he's gonna feel like you're doing if you take him away from me.
Don't flatter yourself. I want to revenge you.
Why don't you let him choose?
Because you turned him against me. The only chance he's got is if I get him out of this hellhole. Now!
Then why don't you get yourself the hell out of here while you're at it?
Gladly. I'll see you in court.
I'm fine, thanks. How are you? Jeez. How you doing?
Hey, he's gonna take Brandon away from me.
Not necessarily. Got a sneaky suspicion everything's gonna be just fine.
I don't have any choice.
Sure you do. Let me help you, Gina.
It's the only way. Gotta marry Sonny.
I've been rehearsing it all the way back here, but somehow I can't bring myself to say it.
Because it isn't true.
I'm afraid it is.
I'm her mother. I would know if something happened to her.
Now, I would give anything in the world to change it if I could, but I can't.
How do you know for sure?
Zach told me.
He was lying.
I don't think so.
Yes, he has lied from the start.
Yes, but he was about to die at the time, and he knew it. He had no reason to continue to lie.
He was insane. He didn't know what he was saying.
Eden, I found her little T-shirt from the hospital in the cabin.
It could have been anybody's.
It had blood on it.
Babies bleed for all types of reasons.
I read the coroner's report. They found her 4 weeks ago.
It was a mistake.
No.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. It was a mistake.
Baby. She's gone, you know.
No.
I'm sorry, but we lost.
Dors bien, ma petite chouchoute. Je veux que tu sois bien reposée pour demain. Tu feras la connaissance de madame et monsieur, les nouveaux parents.
Nobody goes to the movies at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, they do if Harvey's showing. I've seen it 6 times. Oh, that Jimmy Stewart. He's so adorable.
Oh, God.
You know, you remind me a lot of him.
I remind you of Jimmy Stewart?
Oh, yeah. But I guess the girls are telling you that all the time, huh?
Yeah, right. I'm actually compared to the Invisible Rabbit.
Oh, no. Here, come here, look, I'll show you. Come over here. Now stand there, stand just like him, right there. Go ahead, stand.
Oh, come on, I'm not
Don't
gonna...
put your hands like that, just do it. By George, I think we've got it. Now talk like him. Say something kind of folksy, but cute, and drawl.
You have just hit a first-time new low.
Ah, it's not bad, but speak a little slower.
Wanda, come on!
Come on, just do it. Everybody just Jimmy Stewart. You don't have to be shy around me.
I'm not shy. I'm just not a movie star like these guys. I mean, why do you always make me into something I'm not? Why can't I just be plain Ted Capwell, huh?
Oh, plain Ted Capwell. The guy who on our first date took me on a romantic ride into the moonlit Sierras on a private train car. The one who danced the night away. And the next time we got together, the lights were low and the music was playing and our eyes met across a crowded room.
It was a movie theater.
Fate brought us together.
Actually, it was Saturday Night Fever that brought us together.
Then you whisked me off to your nightclub, just like Rick in Casablanca. Oh, do you do bogey? Here, say, Louis, something tells me this is the start of a beautiful friendship.
Wanda, that's pretty good.
Okay, now forget that here. Just call me Ilsa.
Yeah, this is absolutely crazy here. Here I am, living a very normal, simple life. I mean, if you keep fantasizing
No, it's not a
about me...
fantasy. It's not a fantasy. It's a dream. If you can't imagine yourself just an eensy bit larger than life, then how are you ever gonna hitch your wagon to a star?
Wanda.
Okay, it's Ilsa, okay? Now, in Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, if Jimmy Stewart didn't have a dream about what simple people
This is a movie, not life, Ilsa. Oh, gosh, see, now
It's all movies, Jimmy. It's all movies. We are all starring in our very own major motion picture coming soon to a life near you. You just... The Dream Factory, can I help you?
Oh, God.
Yep, Jimmy's right here. Hold your horses. Don't forget to say howdy, ma'am.
Jimmy. Howdy, ma'am. Oh. Hello? Yeah, what's up? No, I'll be right there, Mom.
What's wrong?
I don't know. Cruz just got back. Something awful's happened. I'll see you later.
What do you think? I'd do something like this on a lark? You think I'd marry Sonny for any other reason? But it's the only way I can keep Brandon.
Gina, snap out of it, please. You're talking about till death do us part here, not a tumble in the tortellini.
Not till death do us part or irreconcilable differences, whichever comes first.
You know as well as I do that that saddle tramp does not love you. If you're going to tie the big knot, do it with someone who will stand by you. Someone who's been standing by you since you met. Someone who would stand in fire just to keep a smile on that angel face.
Oh, Bunny, you're not proposing to, are you?
Why not? At least I'd be good for you. And Uncle Mario approves. Gina, you could write your own ticket. You could have anything you want.
Oh, Bunny, you're the sweetest man I've ever met. But I can't marry you now.
Of course not. Got to get blood tests?
No, it has nothing to do with that. The whole point of me getting married, of taking such a drastic step, is to create the proper environment for raising a young boy. Well, marrying a wise guy who dresses in Halston originals, I don't think it would be the right environment in the court's mind.
Is that all you think of me?
No. This has nothing to do with what I think. I mean, if it was what I think, I wouldn't have to marry anybody. But there's some higher authority I have to appeal to, and I think marrying a Capwell, maybe that will satisfy them.
I still don't see how your image is going to change by marrying a basket case who can't figure out whether he's a highbrow or a lowlife.
By the time they figure that out, the court will have already awarded Brandon to me. I'm sorry, Bunny, but this is the way I have to play it. There's no stopping me.
Tell it to the DA.
There we go.
Are you the Sonny Sprocket?
Very same, darling. What can I do for you? Well, Julia, what's a girl like you doing in a nice place like this?
Sonny Sprocket?
Yeah, what about it?
I thought you were Mason, but you're Sonny?
Actually, I'm both.
Oh, God.
Sonny is my stage name. I occasionally use it as a nickname.
And that's all you use with it?
What are you driving at, girl?
Someone told me that you were having trouble figuring out who you were.
No, I know exactly who I am. I got my doubts about you, though.
Have you ever heard of a split personality? Oh, that was clever.
Hell, girl, is that what you think I am? But people got all kinds of sides to them, all kinds of personalities. Just because you're not in love with every one of mine doesn't mean it's time to call out for the boys in the white coats. Do you know what I mean? Truth is, Julia, I'm just not who you want me to be. And you can't live with that.
You're right. I can't live with the side of you that wears the cowboy suits and does mean things to people, but the other side is loving and intelligent, and I haven't had a glimpse of him lately, and I miss him.
Boss, your brother Ted just called. Wanted you to know Cruz is home. The news isn't good. You're supposed to get over your sister's pronto.
The baby.
I'm out of here.
Why?
Sounds like my sister's hurt.
I'm afraid that after everything you've done, you're not going to be able to help much.
Yeah, well, that's the chance I'll take.
I just can't believe it. How's Eden?
upstairs.
What about Cruz?
Here we are. You guys are gonna need a chainsaw to drink this coffee. I made it too strong. I think I just forgot how wood kind of. Hi, man. Thank you for coming by.
Yeah, Cruz, look.
Listen, let me take your coat. Take your coat here. Just hold it off. Feel free to help yourself to the coffee. It's real hot.
How is she?
Oh, she could use a sedative. Scott, did you bring one with you?
Yeah, I brought some in my bag.
I'll get it.
Thanks.
Cruz.
Heather, would you like some coffee?
No, thanks.
Oh, God, I've got to get rid of this. You know, we can't leave these things all over the house. This is really going to upset Eden if she sees this stuff.
Cruz.
You know, I'm going to call people. I know I need to do that. After I get them straightened up, I'll start calling people and letting them know. I don't want people to hear about this.
Cruz.
The problem is there's nothing in the refrigerator. I just looked and there's, you know, if people come over, we're going to need some groceries. Maybe
Cruz.
It's not Christmas and it's not your birthday. And you couldn't need to borrow money. Okay, I give up. What's going on?
Who says anything's going on?
You never, ever in the history of the world told me not to worry about finishing my homework right away. Next year will be promising I can drop out of school when I'm 16 and pitch for the Dodgers.
All right, I'm not that hard up.
What's the deal? You want me to take out the trash?
Worse.
Clean the dishes?
Hey, it's much worse.
Be nice to some grown-up I hate?
Close.
Which one and how nice?
Mason. Nice enough to let me marry him.
I knew this was gonna happen.
I wish I did.
Why can't you just live together like you have been? That was bad enough. You have to marry the Phoebe.
Oh, Brandon, why are you always dumping on Mason? You know, he really cares a lot about you. He does in his own way. Remember what fun you used to have?
That was before he got all weird and started playing cowboys. I thought adults were supposed to be grown out of that. Oh, here comes the mushy part.
Oh, come on. Just bear with me for a minute. You know I love you more than anything else in the world, right? And I'd never do anything to hurt you.
Not on purpose.
Brandon, you're just gonna have to trust me that this is absolutely necessary. Just think of it as a marriage of convenience. It's the only way we can keep what we really care about. All things considered, would it be that horrible if I married Mason?
All things considered, yes. No, I guess not. If you have to marry him, go ahead.
Thanks.
Only don't ask me to call him Dad.
Yeah.
You haven't been answering your messages.
Why bother? Business news is all bad.
I have to talk to you.
What is it? Not the baby.
Adriana is dead. Cruz came home. And he told Eden. Zach confessed to it right before he died. There's proof. Cruz believes it.
Does she know? She know?
No, please don't now. She's not even a second.
I don't understand it, Doris. Why? Why?
See?
Why? Why?
Cruz? I'm right here. You all right?
I had a dream. I was holding Adriana. We were here in the nursery, and you had Chip, and the sun was coming in through the window, and it was bathing everything in the golden light. And Adriana was looking up at me. You know, for newborns, they look up at you, they look like they can't focus. She was looking at me, and she had the biggest smile on her face. It was like I half expected her to say, "Hi, Mom." I'll never forget the look on her face. So real.
Thanks for walking me home. I didn't really want to be alone.
No, me neither.
I noticed.
Well, you don't have to act so shocked.
Shock. Lately, Mason, or should I say, Sunny, I've been shocked about a lot of things.
I knew it.
This isn't a good time.
Oh, Julia, for God's sake.
Augusta, we just came back from Cruz and Eden's. They found out that Adriana's dead.
I didn't know that.
No, there's no way you could have known. It's all right. Could we just have a minute alone?
Sure.
Sorry.
No, I am. I didn't mean to cause trouble. I'll mosey along. There's just one thing. I know you don't want me around Samantha, but at a time like this, a kid could kind of come in handy, if you know what I mean. You think I could see her for a minute?
I'll get her.
Getting to you, is it? What rock did you crawl out from under? It appears we're more alike than either of us would care to admit. Imagine Sonny Sprocket having a soft spot for children. I'm as shocked as you are. And apparently Eden brings out your better side. Me. What do you want, Capwell? For you not to get your hopes up, Sprocket. You think this sudden burst of sensitivity is going to buy you valuable time with Julia, don't you? Let me assure you, my friend, that sensitivity is your Achilles heel and my foot in the door. Just a matter of time, Sprocket. Listen to me, Capwell. You ain't never...
Who are you talking to?
Bathing everything in the golden light. And Adriana was looking up at me. You know how newborns, they look up at you, they look like they can't focus. She was looking at me, and she had the biggest smile on her face. It was like I have expected her to say, "Hi, Mom." I'll never forget the look on her face.